Welcome fellas, just like I promised you a week ago, here I present you the brand new Parkside Performance 40 volts cordless angle grinder. It's not yet released to the open market, so don't ask me for its price. It's powered by two 20 volts batteries. It's using the bigger 230 millimeters cutting discs, and it's a real monster. The weight of the machine, without the batteries of course, is 3.6 kilograms. It's equipped with the brand new Ready to Connect feature that allows communication between the machine, the smart batteries and the little application on your smartphone. Through the application you can control the speed of the machine and you can monitor the power consumption. I have to warn you, the machine is an energy beast in idle without a cutting disc mounted. I'm not mentioning any cutting. The power consumption is 400 watts. Forget to use it with the 2 amps per hour batteries. I will test it later with the 4 amps per hour batteries and see how long they will last. Something interesting, you can see how large the protective cage is. It's even larger than the 8 amps per hour battery, which leads me to the conclusion that most likely Parkside is preparing even a bigger battery, probably a 12. Before doing any tests, it will be interesting, at least for me, to see what's inside of the machine, the control board, the brushless motor, etc. So let's open it. And here it is. Let's start with the electronics. Unfortunately, the control board once again is entirely covered in resin. This is the stator of the brushless motor. I'm not able to remove it simply because I have to cut the cables over here and I don't want to do it. And of course, this is the rotor. Nothing special inside. We have this metal mesh acting as a filter. This is the information we can see in the little app: tool discharge current, tool rotation speed, total run time, over temperature times, lock times, over current times, and firmware version. We have a firmware update, which I'm not planning to update because of my previous experience with this update. Again, it's named test. If we press tool rotation speed, there is a submenu which gives us this bar over here ranging from 1 up to 100%. Unfortunately, below 50%, the tool rotation speed remains at 3000 RPMs. Above 50%, we have a little more control over the machine. Let's say set it on 64%, which gives us 3840 RPMs. 82%, 4920 RPMs, and so on. Pretty cool feature, but unfortunately it can only be used with smart batteries and the little application. This way Parkside is trying to sell us more of its stuff, but which manufacturer doesn't? Let me demonstrate you the power consumption at idle at 6000 RPMs. That's at idle without even a cutting disc mounted. 10 amps. You can do the math. That's it, fellas. After several cuts, the two 4Ah batteries are completely discharged, only 8%. But the more interesting thing here is that I was unable to trip the overcurrent protection of the machine. As you can see, total overcurrent times 0, total lock times 0, over temperature times 0. The few times I was able to stop the machine was due to the battery's discharge current limit of 50 amps. But that's for the smaller 4 amps per hour batteries. The bigger 8 amps per hour batteries have a discharge current limit of 100 amps, so I'm pretty sure the machine will perform quite better with them. Unfortunately, I don't have a second 8 amps per hour battery, so I have to leave this test for some time in the future. Definitely, the performance of the machine is quite impressive, but there are a few things that I don't like. First, it's extremely energy hungry machine, extremely energy hungry. Second, I don't like the clamp over here holding the disc guard. It's clumsy and it's super easy to lose its grip. And lastly, except for this metal cage, there's no protection for the batteries from the sparks coming from the disc when cutting. I'm pretty sure you saw in the video how the sparks coming from the cutting are hitting one of the two batteries. Hopefully soon enough I will have a second 8 amps per hour battery and I will be able to do more extensive tests. Until then, this is all for this review. If you'd like the video, thumbs up and subscribe. Bye for now, guys.